Greetings, tornado enthusiasts and weather watchers. Welcome to the whirlwind world of Tornado Extreme. Today we're on a thrilling journey into the heart of one of nature's most powerful phenomena, tornadoes. We'll be exploring how fast these twisters can spin and other intriguing facts about them. We guarantee you'll be blown away by what you're about to learn. So buckle up as we dive into the eye of the storm and answer the question, how fast do tornadoes spin? Have you ever wondered how fast a tornado spins? Well, let's dive into the whirlwind world of tornadoes to find out. Tornadoes are highly variable in terms of their speed. The slowest, or shall we say, the less aggressive tornadoes usually spin at a speed of around 40 miles per hour. Not too shabby, right? But hold on to your hats because it gets a lot more intense. The most powerful and destructive tornadoes, the ones you see causing widespread devastation on the news, can reach astonishing speeds of up to 300 miles per hour. That's faster than a high-speed train, and almost as fast as a commercial jet. Now, it's worth noting that these speeds are not constant. They can fluctuate depending on a variety of factors such as the tornado's size, the atmospheric conditions, and the terrain over which it's traveling. So, tornadoes can spin at breathtaking speeds. But what direction do they take? Tornadoes are known for their spin, but do they always spin in the same direction? Believe it or not, the direction of a tornado's spin is influenced by the hemisphere in which it occurs. In the northern hemisphere, tornadoes typically spin counterclockwise due to the Coriolis effect. Conversely, in the southern hemisphere, tornadoes are more likely to spin clockwise. However, there are exceptions to this rule, with occasional tornadoes spinning in the opposite direction. So, tornadoes spin differently depending on where they are. But where do they occur most frequently? Tornadoes are not picky about where they show up, but some places see them more often than others. Tornadoes are a global phenomenon, cropping up anywhere from the vast plains of Africa to the bustling cities of Japan. However, the area that reigns supreme in terms of tornado frequency is the aptly named Tornado Alley in the United States. This region, a corridor stretching from Texas to South Dakota, witnesses a high concentration of tornadoes, thanks to its unique geographical and atmospheric conditions. But let's not forget our friends in the Southern Hemisphere. Places like Argentina and South Africa also experience a fair share of these swirling behemoths. Even Australia's southeastern regions see their share of twisters. While tornadoes can occur in many places, they do have a preference for wide, flat terrain where warm and cold air can meet and mix, creating the perfect recipe for a tornado. So, certain conditions and locations are more favorable for tornado formation. Let's explore why. Tornadoes don't just pop up out of nowhere. Certain atmospheric conditions can give rise to these fearsome twisters. Unstable atmospheric conditions are one such factor. This instability often results when warm, moist air near the surface is overlaid by cooler, drier air above. The warm air rises, creating an updraft that can start rotating if winds vary sharply with height, a condition known as wind shear. Meanwhile, competing air masses also play a pivotal role. When warm, humid air clashes with cold, dry air, the stage is set for severe weather, including tornadoes. The stronger the contrast between the air masses, the more intense the tornado can be. Flat, dry terrain, like that found in the American Midwest, is also a significant factor. Without physical barriers such as mountains to disrupt the airflow, these areas provide the perfect stage for tornado formation. So that's how tornadoes form. But when are they most likely to strike? Tornadoes can strike at any time, but they do have a preferred schedule. Most often, they occur in the afternoon and early evening, from 3 to 9 p.m. As for the season, tornadoes are more likely to take place from March to June in the United States, with a peak in May. However, remember, these are averages, and tornadoes can and do occur outside these periods. So, tornadoes have a season and preferred time of day. But which ones have been the most devastating? Throughout history, some tornadoes have stood out for their sheer power and destructiveness. The EF5 is the most severe tornado on the enhanced Fujita scale, packing winds of over 200 miles per hour. One such tornado, the Joplin tornado, tore through Missouri in 2011, taking 158 lives and causing damage worth $2.8 billion, the costliest in U.S. history. On a global scale, the Dalatpur Saturia tornado in Bangladesh in 1989 remains the deadliest, claiming an estimated 1,300 lives. Tornadoes are not just a U.S. phenomenon. They occur worldwide, with devastating ones also reported in places like Russia, Canada, and Australia. The Ely, Manitoba tornado in Canada in 2007 stands out as it's the only F5 tornado recorded outside the United States and one of the most powerful tornadoes ever observed. These tornadoes have left a mark on history. Let's look at some other notable tornadoes. Tornadoes continue to capture our attention and study, and some recent ones have been particularly noteworthy. Let's take a brief whirlwind tour down memory lane. In 2021, the Mayfield, Kentucky tornado roared through the town, leaving a path of destruction and teaching us the importance of early warning systems and preparedness. Not far in the past, in 2013, the El Reno tornado in Oklahoma displayed unprecedented size and speed, emphasizing the need for research and understanding of these phenomena. Across the pond in Europe, the 2018 Kalamata tornado in Greece, one of the strongest in European history, showed us that tornadoes are not just an American concern, but a global one. And who could forget the 2019 Lee County tornado in Alabama, one of the deadliest in recent U.S. history, which underscored the devastating impact of tornadoes on communities. These tornadoes remind us of the power and unpredictability of our weather. That's all for today's whirlwind tour through the world of tornadoes. We've spun through facts and figures, directions and locations, and some of the most extreme tornado events. We hope you've enjoyed this cyclonic journey with Tornado Extreme. If you want to keep up with all things tornado, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on our social media platforms, and check out our website at tornadoextreme.com. Remember, when it comes to tornadoes, stay informed, stay safe, and keep watching Tornado Extreme.